Tons of tournament action here today and tomorrow during the early daytime hours, just like next Thursday and Friday when the big dance gets underway. Remember, guys, the handicappers here at the site on the big days, just like the weekends, will have their plays live no later than 9 a.m. Eastern Time. So, with many of them focusing on the noon Eastern Time tip-offs, the 2:30, 3:30, 4:30 games in the Midwest, guys, you got to make sure that you check the site early, especially if you are among the 80% of the customers here at the site that have long-term packages with various handicappers. Hi, everyone. Al DeMarco here, and this, of course, is going to be your Thursday video report for your free selection. I'm going to take a look at one of your nighttime games in the Big 12 tournament between Baylor and Oklahoma State. That's coming up in just a moment. Your big promotion today, however, the half-price play of the day release, which, of course, won again yesterday. Congratulations to Craig Davis for hitting his biggest NBA play of the year as he cashed in easily with the Oklahoma City Thunder. Once again, going to turn to Brian Rosica. Rosica, of course, as I've told you many times, a guy who joined the site back on February 5th, right after the Super Bowl. He is a guy that's a former line maker, one of the biggest offshore sports books in the world. It was located it is still located in Costa Rica. He spent a little over a year there, then left, returned to Vegas. I met him through Anthony Red, added him to the site. Today, going for winner number 16 out of 20. 16 out of 20. That's just the past 4 weeks. Since he debuted at the site, he is 21-7, and $10 bettors have made over $9,400. Today, winner number 16 out of 20 also happens to be the second ever 80-dime release he has had in college or NBA action. The first one was Michigan State getting the cover a couple of Sundays ago at Michigan as a 4.5-point dog, losing only by a point. Today, it is on one of your really late-night games. It is the contest between Hawaii and Cal Irvine. You got plenty of time to get down on it, guys. It goes at 11:30 Eastern Time, and best of all, you're going to get it for half price. The coupon code is BR for Brian Rosica, BR4450. BR4450. Instead of paying $89, you'll get it for $44.50. As I say, I can't do anything better than that. Since I started the half price play of the day release about 4 weeks ago, it's hitting well over 75%. So credit to the handicappers and a credit to me for cherry picking the right handicappers to give you the plays for each day. So that's what Brian Rosica has going today. Second biggest play he's released. As far as Craig Davis goes, this is irony, and I'll tell you why in a second. So yesterday, as I told you, hit the 75-dime play with the Oklahoma City Thunder. That was his biggest NBA release of the season. Going for winning day number 10 out of 11 today with 50-dime winner number 15 out of 19 and 4 in a row. He just hit 50-dime plays on Gonzaga over St. Mary's on Monday, Ohio State over Illinois on Sunday, and Boise State over San Diego State on Saturday. This play is just as big, and I say the irony is that it's on Baylor and Oklahoma State. I've got a free pick on it. I don't know what his play is on the game, but to be quite honest with you, whatever his pick is, if it differs from mine, I'd go with his. He is based, as I told you, in the Oklahoma City area. When it comes to doing well involving the Sooners, the Cowboys, or in the NBA with the Thunder, this is your guy. Bottom line is $10 bettors in all sports since November have won $7,525 following his gambling advice. So that's what Craig Davis has going today. Another big play, it's an early afternoon game, Dayton and Butler. I think that's around a 2:30 Eastern Time tip-off. Matt Rivers, second biggest college play of the season, winning day number 24 out of 36, 400,000 star winner number 7 in a row, going from Matt Rivers on that particular contest. And finally, Scott Delaney, 25-dime college basketball winner number 10 in a row, Southern Utah and North Dakota. I don't know who their nicknames are. If you're on Jeopardy, you're on your own on this one, guys. I can't help you. $10 bettors have won $5,690 following his betting advice over the past 3.5 months. So those are among the hot handicappers for you to be aware of. As for me, last night I decided to put myself on the line once more and have myself as the charity play of the week, which cashed again. In fact, the charity play of the week has now won 6 of the last 7 weeks. Yesterday, I gave you my highest rated NBA play of my career once more. A 15-dime release. Denver Nuggets. How easy was that one? Just crushing the New York Knicks. And I don't want to hear the excuses that, oh, Carmelo went out early with the injury. Tyson Chandler went out early with the injury. Hey, guys, there's gambling. There's no guarantees. I mean, you lose games. Listen, it's all payback in a way. A few weeks ago, I remember I had a big play going on Hawaii. They were playing at home. It was either Cal Irvine or Cal Poly Slow. It was one of those damn Cal teams that you have way too many of. And Cal's second leading scorer was doubtful for the game. Said it in the newspaper, said it on the website for the team in their press release. That night, he scores 28 points, and I don't get the cover. It all evens out over the long run. Bottom line is, Charity Play of the Week delivers. So, as we have done repeatedly here, again, for the 6th time in 7 weeks, I give you a play that costs $60. You got it for free. Whole part of the Charity Play of the Week promotion is you help others. And there's some greater good in gambling. It creates positive karma. I've said that many, many times. Today, I wanted to turn to a family whose 31-year-old mother, and she has a 7-year-old daughter and 2 4-year-olds. They're twins, daughters. So 3 daughters in this family. And this woman has kidney failure, chronic kidney disease. It's resulted in renal failure. She needs a transplant. Otherwise, it's a fatal condition. She's at the point that she can no longer work. As I've said many times, you know the deal, guys. Insurance just simply doesn't pay all the bills. They need some help financially to make ends meet. And I thought, what a better story than that? That's the whole point of this. We become a community of caregivers, you and me together, okay? That's what makes the Charity Play of the Week program works. I've been doing this since last March. I've given away $1.5 million worth of retail selections to you for free, asking you to make a donation, whether it's $5, $15, $50, the choice is up to you. You can do it by PayPal, you can do it by Visa, MasterCard, American Express, etc. All the instructions and the details are simply underneath this video report. Click on the link, it'll take you to her page. You'll see the woman, you'll see her 3 children there, and you tell me how you can't afford to give them some help. And I understand, of course, if you don't get paid by your sports book for 5, 6, 7 days, like some of these guys don't do it, you just don't get your money instantly. It doesn't matter whether you give today. It doesn't matter whether you give next week. All that matters is that you give, because if you don't participate in the program after getting the free play and winning money, shame on you. I don't know how you look yourself in the goddamn mirror every day. Quick reminder, I mentioned this in yesterday's video report. Last week, the Charity Play of the Week, which you guys just opened your pockets, your wallets, and helped this family out. A family who had a 9-year-old boy. They live in Montana. They were going back and forth to Seattle for radiation treatments. They needed some travel expense assistance. I just wanted to remind you that the mother of that little boy posted a very nice message that she sent through customer service and on her website, and I just want to tell you it's down here below. You can read it yourself, although it's direct to me. Remember, it's really all of you that the message is intended to be for. Yeah, I gave money, the company gave money, but without you, this doesn't work. As she said, as we sit waiting on more results from tests and other forks in the roads that we didn't anticipate, you somehow managed to lift our spirits in a huge way. We can't begin to tell you how much we appreciate you and what you've done. We didn't expect it. It was lucky. We were lucky enough to figure out where all the money was coming from. This is special. We won't ever forget. Thank you. And again, thank you guys for your continued support of this program. Okay, your free selection today. I'm going to go with Oklahoma State. 2.5 point favorite against Baylor in this contest. Oklahoma State's coming off a 76-70 win against Kansas State in its season finale, which followed an 11-point road loss against Iowa State. Listen, Cowboys closed strong. 11-2 finish to the season. I think the only 2 losses were to Iowa State and to Kansas. Now, they won at home in this series, 69-67 in overtime. They didn't cover. They were a 6.5 point favorite in that game back on February 6th. But you have to remember, the fact that they won that game was even impressive because only 4 days earlier, they had lost in double overtime to Kansas at home. Now, they did lose in the first game, January 31st in Waco, 64-54. But really, the Cowboys didn't hit their stride till early in February. Baylor did beat Kansas handily at home, 81-58 in their season finale this past Saturday. But before that upset of Kansas, The Baylor Bears had lost 5 of their previous 6 games. They were not playing well. And just because they beat Kansas, a team that I've told you repeatedly, I have not been impressed with at all this season, I don't think it holds a lot of weight. Listen, Baylor has a very good guard in Pierre Jackson. Oklahoma State has the freshman guy, Marcus Smart, who, despite shooting just 4 for 21, still had a line score, 14 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists in that win by Oklahoma State in the last meeting. I am going to go with Oklahoma State. I'm going to lay the 2.5 points in this contest and look for the Cowboys to advance in the Big 12 tournament. Good luck, guys, and I'll catch you again come Friday.